The music of Hypno Love Wheel off their latest release, Angel Food. The name of that song is Wonderful Again. Right before that, we heard the Charlatans UK with The Only One I Know. We heard some Ice Cube. He'll be down at Lollapalooza 2 on July 27th. The name of that song was called Us. And don't miss his act at that show. If you have to miss anybody, make sure you're there for Ice Cube. East Ash we heard with Green Chevy off their release Ellie. We heard the Pogues with Summer in Siam. That was my mistake. I wanted something a little more upbeat, and we got a total song to slip into a coma by, and I apologize for that one. But we started the set off with Adrian Belew and Birds. It's 1:02 a.m. on this Monday morning at KYMC 89.7 Baldwin, St. Louis. You're listening to Constant Turmoil with Jeff and usually Gene, but he didn't make it in tonight because he's a penis, to say the least. But that being as it may, it is now time to tally up the votes for the Tool of the Week. And we had some interesting candidates this week, and let's just run through them again real quick. We had Dan Quayle for that whole Murphy Brown incident. That's Quayle could win Tool of the Week any week, and that Murphy Brown incident happened a couple weeks ago, but at least we should mention it, that the pathetic attempt to draw attention from failed policies. We also had a nomination for Sister Margaret Mary over at Visitation, and like I said earlier, I do not want to go to hell, so this lady will not be Tool of the Week. But Joan, it's enough that she's nominated. We also had another Joan. Joan London was nominated for that whole fiasco with her husband, trying to keep her poor husband from getting a lousy $18,000 a month, and she's just sitting on millions. Apparently, also, somebody told me that in People magazine, she bought some just incredibly huge mansion and has like a VCR in every room. And I don't know. I think she's a bitch myself. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, and no one else's. She is also doing some annoying ad for skincare, and also, we had Tim Allen, the guy who's on, I don't even know the name of that show. I try not to watch much TV, but he's on a famous, a big television show. You all know him. He's a comedian, and he's just because he's obsessed with tools. And we also had the Portland Trailblazers for their just incredible choking performance tonight. But hey, hats off to the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. The guy's unstoppable, but is the guy just overdone his welcome? I mean, he's on cereal boxes, he's on television. Michael, I love Michael, but I'm getting tired of seeing his face, okay? And also my partner, Gene Margarita, who was up for Tool of the Week for his pathetic excuse about why he's not here tonight to help me play the best and alternative for you. So, and also finally, Dylan from Midnight Virus. He was nominated by Panama Joe because he's annoying, he's getting old, and he copies the Lizard Man. Dylan from Midnight Virus, Gene Margarita, my partner, you are the co-tools of the week. Congratulations. Gene Margarita. Dylan from Midnight Virus. Your tools! I'm glad I got that out of my system. Tune in next week to find out who the Tool of the Week is. And keep watch all week long. It can be a political person. It can be someone who's just dicked you over. It can be anything, you know. Anybody. But anybody but the host of this program. Anyway, that's it for another Constant Turmoil. Dylan from Midnight Virus, Gene Margarita, congratulations, co-tools of the week. This guy from, I'm going to have to tune into Midnight Virus sometime and hear this guy, but make sure you call Midnight Virus next week and let Dylan know that he was Tool of the Week. He and Gene, I'll be sure to let Gene know, and he'll be kind of bitter about it and express it next week if he shows up. But anyway, that's going to do it for another Constant Turmoil. Remember, Subspecies, that was the video pick of the week. Make sure you catch that if you like vampire films, if you like people's heads being chopped off, if you like blood being sucked out of young virgins' necks. Okay, the next song I'm going to play to end the program tonight is off an old album that I have called Stiff Live. Stiff was a great record label, and this was some live tracks. It's Elvis Costello doing a Burt Bacharach song. I just don't know what to do with myself. And that's going to close it for Constant Turmoil. Tune in next Sunday. We're on from 10 to 1 every Sunday night. Tool of the Week, Video Madness. I didn't get to the Ross Perot update, the Billionaire Savior thing, but we'll save it for next week. Unless he's Tool of the Week. Who knows what he's going to say this week. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. This is Jeff saying adios.
This song was written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David.